koliko god se čini će doći na neku opasnu lokaciju, ljudi su, kao što vidite, mnogo dobri, mnogo srdačni. Kakav haos ovdje vlada, tako vodi svoju politiku, ali
Where are you from?
from Bosnia, Herzegovina, you know Croatia, Serbia, Nikola Jokić, basketball player. Ne znam on, ništa.
And then they segregate the plastic paper and even the leftover chicken.
Oh, okay.
She wash it 3 times and then cook it again and sell it to the community.
Gotovo 40% od oko 25 miliona stanovnika Manile danas živi u mjestima poput ovog. Popularno nazvani slums, ova mjesta predstavljaju neku vrstu favela gdje veliki dio ovih ljudi nema pristup pitkoj vodi, struji i normalnim uslovima života. Uz to, životni vijek ovdje oko 7 godina niži nego u ostatku zemlje, a vlada već dugi niz godina kao da je zaboravila na ove ljude. Najveća od svih ovih favela je Tondo, u kojoj se vjeruje da živi preko 600.000 stanovnika i koja predstavlja jednu potpuno novu dimenziju ove zemlje.
A upravo na ulicama Tonda provešću narednih nekoliko sati kako bih istražio ovo mjesto te vam donio realnu sliku života ovdje.
Kao jedna od najstarijih zajednica na Filipinima, istorija Tonda seže još i prije dolaska Španaca, a sam ovaj kraj osnovan je još u 10. vijeku kao kraljevstvo Tondo, predvođeno lokalnim vođama poznatim kao Datus. Zahvaljujući svojoj poziciji uz rijeku Pasig i blizini zaljeva Manila, Tondo je bio središte trgovine sa Kinom, Indijom i drugim azijskim komšijama. Ovo je bilo jedno od prvih mjesta koje je započelo pobunu protiv španske vlasti 1896. godine, s tim da je u to vrijeme ovdje živjela srednja klasa grada. Ipak, nakon Drugog svjetskog rata u Manili dolazi do velike ekonomske i socijalne krize, a nekoliko godina kasnije većina kriminala proizašla iz opštine i maštine smješta se baš u ove ulice. Ova kriza trajaće gotovo 40 godina, te u tom periodu Tondo će biti sve samo nesigurno mjesto.
Before the Spaniards arrived here in the Philippines, Tondo was a pagan kingdom. It was like, the religion was like animism. And the king of Tondo was Lakandula. Lakandula's headquarters, or Lakandula's castle, is believed to have stood right here on the side of this church. Like what the Spaniards did in Mexico, the Spaniards destroyed the temples, replaced them with churches, and the same thing, they did it here in Tondo.
What is the name of the church?
It's called Santo Niño Church, but the people here call it the Tondo Church.
Upravo idem da se vidim sa svojim fikserom ovdje, koji će me sprovesti Tondom i upoznati sa nekim lokalcima, ali prije nego dođem tamo, ajde da vam ukratko ispričam nešto više o ovom mjestu.
Upravo ovo će biti jedan od ciljeva videa, da zavirimo duboko unutrašnjost ovog mjesta i vidimo koliko ono zapravo sigurno i šta se možete očekivati ukoliko se zadesite ovdje. U tom će mi pomoći Jerome, kojeg ste malo prije upoznali, kao i Tessie, žena rođena ovdje koja će me provesti prvim dijelom ovog mjesta.
It's called variety because most people here cannot afford to go to grocery to buy their stuff. Here they can buy in retail. Like for example, the cooking oil, for 5 or 10 pesos they can have it. While in the grocery it's per bottle. Here they also buy the dried fish for retail.
Hey, ice cream.
So this is a lot of business here. We call it variety store, sari store in Tagalog.
And what do people usually live here from? What do they do?
Well, yeah, this is the sort of business, recyclable materials, junk shop. And later when we walk over there, you will see the garlic peeler. And some do have job outside. Later I'll explain to you when we walk over there.
Ljudi koji nemaju novca, koji žive ovdje, koji ne mogu da si priušte mnogo, kupuju ulje ovako, bukvalno malim kesicama i kupuju hranu. Pogledajte, evo 3 male sardine zapakovane u kesicu.
Ano? Different fast food store like Jollibee. And the lady buy it in bucket. It's assorted. There is a burger, there is a potato, and leftover chicken. She cleans it, and later she going to cook it. That is what we call pagpag. Pagpag is a Tagalog word for cleaning. Okay. Maybe this is chicken. There is a assorted. There is a sort of rice. We pagpag eat to remove the rice. That's what. Different fast food store like McDonald's, Inasal, Jollibee. There is a trash bin. Of course, nighttime, the scavenger pick all the garbage. Oh. And here they bring it, that is the warehouse of all the garbage.
From McDonald's?
No, from all fast food store.
Oh.
And then they segregate the plastic, paper, and even the leftover chicken.
Wow.
And the lady buy it for 60 peso per bucket.
Okay.
She wash it 3 times and then cook it again and sell it to the community for only 30 peso per order. That is the common food of the people here. Because as I said, not enough money to go to the fast food store like Jollibee, McDonald's. There, you have supposed to be more than 100 peso to eat. While here, only 30 peso, which is enough for the 6 or more of the family.
Šetajući ovim ulicama, ne mogu da se otmem utisku koliko nasmejanih lica sam vidio u tako malo vremena, a opet koliko teškog života je stalo na njihovim plećima. Počev od onih malih koji dalje uživaju u trčkaranju ovim ulicama do onih starijih koji vjerovatno nisu ni svjesni mogućnosti koje postoje u životu. Iako sam na to bio spreman, klasne razlike ovdje veće su nego u dobrom dijelu Azije, pa tako sa jedne strane imate izuzetno bogata naselja poput BGC-a i Makatija, prepuna skupih restorana i visokih nebodera, gdje pojedini ljudi žive bolje nego u zapadnim zemljama, dok na samo 10-ak minuta vožnje dolazite u mjesta poput ovog, gdje se ljudi bukvalno bore da prežive i priušte si običan obrok, što pokazuje koliko samo nejednakosti postoji ovdje.
Ginagawa na ba ito ng matagal na? 6 years, almost 6 years. 6 years.
And is it hard to actually like provide the food for all the people here?
Pamilya gabi itong pagkain sa...
Ang pamilya na po lahat na mga
Everybody is really...
Ito na yung buhay nila, pagpagbigo ba?
This is their life. Pagpag.
How does her everyday looks like? What does she do in the day?
Ano daw ginagawa mo pag araw-araw ganito na lang?
Ganito na naman.
It's always same routine every day. Cooking the leftover chicken.
Alas 2 pa ako, madaling araw.
Ilang oras? Alas 2? Oh, she wakes up 2 a.m. in the morning just to go to the warehouse to buy the leftover chicken over there.
Wow. And does she feel actually proud that she can help the community?
Proud ka ba nakakatulong ka sa community natin?
Masaya ako sa kanya, sa nakatulong ako sa kanya.
Yeah, she's happy, so proud because she helped the community by selling cheap food. Garlic because they distributed it and peeled, and they asked the neighbor to peel it. Per sack contain 15 kilos, and the community filled it and they are being paid 100 peso when they filled it.
Upravo smo izašli iz jednog dijela Tonda, idemo u drugi i mislim da možete shvatiti kakav haos ovdje vlada, tako vodi svoju politiku, ali neki konačni utisak, barem do sada, da su ljudi zaista divni, da su ljudi prijatni i da uprkos svom siromaštvu, za koje biste možda očekivali da bi izrodilo nekakav kriminal, on gotovo i da ne postoji ovdje i djeca su divna, ljudi su divni, apsolutno s kim god da smo razgovarali, nas je tako fino nekako dočekao, čak su nam se neki ljudi izvinjavali zbog lošeg stanja u njihovim kućama i slično, tako da velika ljubav i poštovanje za ovo mjesto.
Of course, there you can see the billiard. It's a favorite Filipino pastime also. Just paying 10 peso, you can avail one playing time.
Billiard and basketball.
Billiard and basketball.
Sport koji se bez dileme igra svuda na Filipinima, pa i ovdje u Tondu. Košarka. I evo jedna utakmica ovdje, košarkaška, sa ovom ekipom. Hello!
The last name, what is your last name?
That's a she, but I can write it to you. And your name?
Joshua.
So, you know Serbian basketball team?
Yes.
Nikola
Oh
Jokic?
my God, oh, I heard that.
Nikola Jokic?
Nikola Jokic, I heard that she Nikola Jokic.
Who also you know?
Because she is an NBA player. She is a most valuable player in the
Yes.
NBA. The second most valuable player, right?
And who do you like? Who is your favorite player?
My favorite player is LeBron James and Steph Curry and Jokic.
And why do Philippine people like so much basketball?
Because we love the people here to love so much the basketball play. So like this, we want to play there, and there's a lot of people here that they know how to play the basketball. So the Philippines will love it to play the basketball.
And who is the best Filipino player right now?
I think it's
Jordan Clarkson?
yes, you're right. Jordan Clarkson, you're right.
Don't run, don't run, don't run.
We can translate what you are asking
Okay,
for him.
I see you're the boss here. And who is the best basketball player?
Sino daw yung pinakano ng basketball player daw? Sino ba pinakamagaling daw? Para sa
Michael Jordan.
Oh, Michael Jordan.
Kala ko dito kay...
Thank you. Prvi utisak Tonda je zaista nevjerovatan i koliko god se možda iščitavanjem ovom mjestu čini da ćete doći na neku opasnu lokaciju. Hi.
Hi.
You like basketball?
You want to make merienda?
Yes. Koliko god se čini da ćete doći na neku opasnu lokaciju, ljudi su, kao što vidite, mnogo dobri, mnogo srdačni. Svi su nasmijani, milion je ljudi oko vas, ali su jako prijatni i čini da se osjećate lijepo. From Bosnia, Hercegovina.
Where are you from?
From Bosnia, Hercegovina. You know Croatia, Serbia? Nikola Jokic, basketball player. Ne znam, ništa.
U nekoliko sati, koliko sam proveo sa Tesi, imam osjećaj da smo uspjeli da dotaknemo onaj površinski dio života ovdje, te barem na kratko budemo dio njihove svakodnevnice. Njihovih života u mjestu u kojem na kvadratnom kilometru živi gotovo 75.000 ljudi i gdje mnogi umiru uslijed nedostatka hrane i pitke vode. Naime, na Filipinima od loše ishrane umre čak 95 djece svakoga dana, a mnogi roditelji očajni su u pokušaju da svojim mališanima obezbijede kakav takav život, pa se iz tog razloga okreću prostituciji. Mada, Tondo nisu samo napuštena mjesta. Tondo posjeduje veoma zanimljivu istoriju, a o kojoj ćemo saznati više od Jeroma.
So let's say until the 90s,
Yes.
if we would walk here, it was gangland. People
Yes.
selling drugs and
I would say that's true. That's the image that Tondo used to have. I mean, if I were living during early 90s, I wouldn't bring you here. But yeah, things were changed when Alfredo Lim became the mayor of Manila. He was known as Dirty Harry, and he used iron fist to straighten up the people here. He served as the mayor of Manila from 1992 to 1998.
and now you would say Tondo is safe?
I would say that. Just do not provoke them. Just don't provoke them and you will be safe.
And do you think that I can go alone without you here?
I would say so. In the 1950s, there was this guy who became famous for being the Robin Hood of Tondo. His name is Asyong Salonga. Asyong Salonga is also known as the King of Tondo.
And what did he do actually?
Well, yeah, he was like a Robin Hood. He would steal money from the rich people and distribute it to the masses.
But he died, he's not alive anymore.
Yeah, he died in 1956. He was killed by his right-hand man. Because I told you a while ago, right, that Tondo became or had this image of gangsters then, right? So now, if you claim that you are from Tondo, those people who can really claim that they are true-blooded Tondeño would be those living from this area. This place is known as Divisoria, and Divisoria is one of the most prominent street market in Manila. The name Divisoria came from the name to divide, because Divisoria divides Tondo and Chinatown.
So we are now in the outskirts of actually Tondo.
Yes, right across the Chinatown.
Manila, there is it's famous cockfighting,
it's
like
famous.
huge fights, 10,000 people attending.
They don't eat them, they actually use them for the battle?
Yeah. It costs
And the people
1,000
bet
pesos.
on them,
Yeah.
and they win money or lose money.
It's in our culture. Imagine only maybe less than a minute. When they collide, one will surely die.
Wow.
And some people bet around 10 up to 20,000 pesos. They're gonna lose only in a minute.
It's not legal, the cockfight.
It's legal inside the arena. But if you will done it in this community, it's illegal. Because it's very dangerous. There is a sharp knife attached to the rooster legs. Of course, they want to protect all the people try to see it. So that's why you better go to the arena. Okay, this is the computer shop here in Hapilang. So they're still updated what's happening all over the world because of the computer. Just put in
So now it does connect to the
5 peso, they can avail 30 minutes of playing time.
Oh.
Okay. Hello. Hello. Which game do you play?
FIFA.
Counter Strike?
You're Ronaldo.
Bosnia. Bosnia.
My name.
Your name? My name, Robert. Your name? Your name? And who is the boss here? Boss. Smještaj u ovom dijelu Manile koštaju 1000 filipinskih peso mjesečno, što je 17-18 evra. I pojedini ljudi nemaju čak ni da plate taj novac. Oni koji imaju u istim kućama rade i u istim kućama žive i tu prodaju određene stvari poput recikliranih materijala, nešto sitno hrane ili šta god drugo nađu.
Putting 5 peso, there now can avail 30 minutes of data, but you must supposed to be around the vicinity to have a data of your cell phone. We call it a piso Wi-Fi. There is available there, much cheaper than the hotel you are staying.
How much can be a room for night?
Magkano daw ang upa? 2,500 a month. 2,500 a month. A month.
40 euro.
Mag-advance na. You have supposed to be give an advance payment of 1 month.
Ono što isto tako predstavlja veliku opasnost za ove ljude su i tajfuni koji obično nekoliko puta u toku godine pogode Manilu, a jedan je upravo najavljen ovih dana kada sam ja ovdje. S obzirom da su njihove kuće napravljene od veoma tankog materijala, svaki jači vjetar može da ih oduva te im oteža i onako prilično težak život.
But any moment, any time, the government need the land, they have to go away. But Hapelan already burned, I think, 3 times. The last time was during pandemic, and the people think that the government intentionally burned the area so they can get the land. No. As you can walk around, you will see the electrical wiring is really very dangerous. That is the most of the time cause of the fire here. Faulty electrical wiring. Okay. Last 2 months, the other side of Hapelan in Aroma, also Islam, around 10,000 families lose their houses due to faulty electrical wiring again.
Jedna tužna statistika kaže da će za nekih 15 godina broj siromašne djece ovdje koji nemaju pravo ni priliku za obrazovanje i koji nemaju normalne uslove za ishranu da se bukvalno utrostruči. Sva ta djeca na neki način pokušavaju da idu u škole, ali je poražavajući to da ovdje postoji jedan učitelj na gotovo 90 djece. Samim tim bilo kakav vid normalnog obrazovanja je nemoguć, a ova djeca su nekako prepuštena sama sebi. Robert, my name is Robert. Your name? Mickey. Hi, Mickey.
The minimum wage salary of each worker is only 630 peso, working 8 hours in a day. 630 peso minus the insurance, plus the, the tax, and of course your transportation and food allowance. Maybe what's going to be left to your 630 is 450. 450 if you are renting the house, paying the electricity, paying the water bill, and the rest will be for your simple foods, if you have 4 up to 6 kids, so 630 really not enough. That's why our labor leaders is asking for the increase of minimum wage here in the city. Imagine per kilo price now is 60 pesos. If you are 6 in the family, 1 kilo per day, 60. Everybody goes in public. I think no one can afford to go in private school here. Now, the problem, some kids they already know how to read and write. They don't pursue their schooling anymore because what's in their mind is to help their parents to earn money. Some at early age are already scavenging, filling garbage or loiter around and do some business like selling foods, like ice cream.
And do you think these kids will go to school one day?
Yeah, they go. And there is also a project of our local government. If the kids are very smart, they can avail a 4-year course free in our university here in Manila, just passing the entrance exam.
Okay.
But you have to shoulder the transportation and food allowance of your children. And of course, the school supplies. So a little bit another problem again for the family.
Yeah.
Some 70 years ago, this area, the whole area of Smoky Mountain, is only a peaceful fishing village. Now, when the local government official gave permit to dump all the garbage of the metropolitan, the seawater poison like this one, as you can see. So no more fish to be caught. Now, the fishermen become jobless. Now, they see many scavengers back and forth, getting the recyclable materials like the plastic, tin can, and go back again. Now they have an idea that the garbage is money. So what they did, they sell their fishing materials like the boat and fish net and buy a motorcycle with sidecar. Now they converted themselves from fishermen to scavenger. Now, again, many people build shanties on top of the mountain, around 30,000 families, because it's a 60 hectares dam site before. Now, during rainy season, it's very smelly, you cannot breathe. Even in the Jollibee where we met, many people are against of the dam site, that's why they protest. Please close the dam site, it's very harmful to our health. So the government closed the dam site. Now, some relocated in Aroma, in Hapilang, and in the nearest provinces we do have in Cavite. Now, after 10 years, most of the people relocated in Cavite found no job. And they come back here again. They come back here again and do the same squatting. Because they have a beautiful house there in the relocation, but no job at all. They said, how can we survive? Here, by collecting recycled material and sell it to junk shop, we will earn at least money for our 2 or 3 meals in a day. Now, so they closed the dam site. Why it was called Smoky Mountain? Due to the scavenger. They burned the electrical wiring to get the copper. Right now, the price of the copper is almost 400 peso per kilo. During those days, it's only 300. Now, by burning the electrical wire, there's no smoke comes out. And besides, during summer, very hot here. When the garbage ignites, it creates a fire under, and there's a smoke comes out. That's why from now on, it was called Smoky Mountain.
I nakon dobrih 7-8 sati koliko sam proveo u Tondo, evo me možda malo mirnijem dijelu Manile, pun utisaka i pun emocija, ali neka opšta poruka i opšti utisak je taj da je Tondo bio ono sve što možda nisam očekivao, jer čitajući o njemu na internetu, gledajući videa drugih ljudi kako je to najopasnije mjesto, kako je nesigurno, kako trebaju posebne dozvole da se ide, da se snima i tako dalje. Suština je ta da je Tondo sasvim normalna lokacija gdje ljudi žele ono apsolutno isto što i mi, da budu srećni, da imaju pravo na obrazovanje, pravo na normalan život, da se hrane normalno i da suštinski žive kao i svi drugi ljudi na planeti. Tondo me isto tako naučio i zahvalnosti, da ponovo više cijenim neke stvari u Bosni i Hercegovini, našu prirodu, naše čiste rijeke, čistu vodu, našu hranu i generalno veliki komfor kojeg imamo, a u kojem, pa rekao bi da skoro nikada i ne razmišljamo. Naši najsiromašniji ljudi, vjerujem da su milioneri i bogataši za ljude koje ste imali prilike upoznati proteklim minutama, i ono što bih želio je da ovaj video, pored toga što ste kroz njega možda naučili nešto više o samom Tondu i po čemu je on poseban, bude neka vrsta lekcije i pouke da cijenimo život, da cijenimo našu zemlju i da shvatimo koliko smo u suštini srećni i zadovoljni.
Iskreno se nadam, ljudi, da vam je ovaj video pomogao da naučite nešto više o ovom mjestu, ali da vam je isto tako pružio jednu malu lekciju o zahvalnosti u životu. Iako smo kao ljudi često nezadovoljni mnogim stvarima koje se dešavaju u našem životu, gledajući ove ljude, posmatrajući na koji način se oni bore sa svim stvarima oko sebe, a opet zadržavaju svoj blistavi osmijeh, ne mogu da se otmem utisku koliko treba više da cijenimo sve što imamo. Našu hranu i pitku vodu, naše šume i rijeke, naše zdravlje i ljude oko sebe i našu sigurnost. Možda će neko reći, pa to su sve ipak normalne stvari u životu robi, ali ako pogledamo svijet, rekao bih da zaista mali broj planete posjeduje sve ovo. Iz tog razloga, neka vam ovaj video posluži možda i kao neka mala motivacija da jednoga dana, kada bude teško i kada stvari baš i ne budu išle onim tokom koji mi želimo, da se sjetimo svih ljudi na svijetu koji postoje, a koji bi dali apsolutno sve što mogu da imaju ovo što mi sada imamo. Veliki pozdrav od mene i vidimo se u još jednom videu iz Filipina.